is underrated in some way. But okay, we got some action already towards Rams. Xantares 1 for 1. Tizian drops a flash out in front of him. Allows for his teammate to peek as well, but Searson ends up getting taken down. They know there might be one more body here, and Tizian tries to do a lot of work. But they are down to just 2 players. One of them in the back of the site, Tabson, trying to figure out which side of the ramp someone will peek from. Very patient and calm about holding this angle on the USP, and man, he makes it look so smooth, that Tabson. But it is BlameF. As Maui on the desk, allotted as one of the best clutchers. A top 6 player last year by HLTV standards. Does some damage here to Tabson. Has info on 1, but doesn't know about this flank creeping up behind him. Bullet whizzes by his head. He doesn't respond just yet on that low sense, of course. 50 seconds up and his opponent flees. Is there a chance he can isolate this fight? But more importantly, can he actually snake this bomb? Manage to maintain his stats somehow, even though they go up and down. And yeah, kind of an enigma in that regard. And here he is, the man we talk about. Opening kill in the second round. And it is a force up here with 1 AK in rotation. But a great flash tactic to take out Poison to the back of red. And Rush wants to encroach on his opponent down here in secret. They'll also use a flash tactic to try to reclaim this bit of map control, but are down a player. Looks like it's time to take over lobby control.
Yeah, this is really nice. A lot of presence out in the yard, and so they want to get a little bit more comfort here. Nice spot by JKS. Close quarters with that deagle. It might as well be a shotgun. It's so brutal how much damage this gun does. Big swing, and that's how you have to do it. Don't let him get a second shot off. You have to nuke him immediately. And there we go. Clean work coming in. I was kind of hoping that we would go again, though. You know, third time's the charm.
Right,
you know,
sure.
Scope Mirage does too. Let's go. I mean, eventually BlameF would have to figure it out, right?
Yeah, that's true. You roll the dice enough times. Eventually you're going to come up 6s. BlameF on the deagle on the cross. Jormungandr. He's the guy who he spends most of his time outside the yard. And Config somehow making that P250 look like it can spray, pulling down, controlling that spray. Leaving Rush alone. Bomb in hand, but 1 in heaven. Camping out his position, making sure he can't get the bomb. One less thing to clear as they come out of Squeaky. Opening kill goes their way. Keto still here in Mustang. Ends up getting taken out. 3 trades for Complexity. 2 up on the big clan side. And the odds of a retake are quite low already. We'll see if they'll even attempt it. Trying to phase this smoke. Tizian finds an opportunity, but Rush puts up his second entry of the round, and Tabson will have to peel back into spawn. Wanted to play there. So conditioning can work in Mysterious. Find an opening kill. They find out it's kind of pistols here, but it's also Xantares on pistols, so let's not get too excited. A nice flick, get some damage through the wall, but Rush is about to hunt down his friend beside him, make sure there's no refrag available.
And you're always trying to find, you know, Xantares, I mean, I was talking about just career high performances. I mean, Tizian is the last one to really overperform in terms of frags.
Sure,
big.
for sure.
But like Xantares is kind of the linchpin for this team in terms of individual performance. And right now, past 6 maps, the guy has been smashing people. Of course, that's
approach didn't really respond to any of it. Here, it's a different approach. Searson will get right in their face. A fantastic flick, about 30 degrees right there onto BlameF, and Config trying to pepper shots through the smoke. Ends up doing damage to someone in mini, and Poison looks like he was almost setting up for the refrag. What a shot by JKS. Action all across the board, all parts of the map. The communication must be absolutely hectic right now because Complexity are tearing big a new one at all different parts of on either side. They paid the price of that attempt. I'm very curious if they'll try it again in this next rifle round, but yeah, maybe that rifle round will come sooner than we think and go to the team that we didn't expect to win with Searson opening up an op frag. He's in 2 places at once now. Got one on the cross and turned his way into heaven. Got one inside of huts. And now it's a 3-on-5. Make that a 5-on-2 for Big Clan. They've upgraded to 2 AWPs. Did they already have that?
This is outrageous. They saved one of them.
And Xantares, you know, an unlikely opper, is peppering shots through the squeaky smoke. JKS eventually is going to get taken. Oh, Tabson. He's patient, but maybe a bit too much. JKS, he'll punish him for taking that duel, and JKS is trying to claw this round back if he can. Rush will get the bomb down and is planted for control room. There's no one in Heisenberg to stop this, and JKS has moved his way into stopping the ramp push. Searson, he'll have lines. He'll take Rush out, And that's all Searson will need. Three kills on the round already. JKS in the clutch. Very low HP, but he gets an Opper out of the round. Xantares also has an AWP. If he gets Xantares, this one-on-one will certainly favor him. HP or not, and there's Xantares out. Bomb is planted on the back of the site, and JKS gets taken down by Keto.
With a real heavy hitter. Loads of sprays. Xantares with the triple through Squeak. Get wrecked.
Oh, man. And that's the entire plan. Oh, but
Vision getting a bit ahead of himself there.
yeah, he does. The bomb is still behind enemy lines at the moment, and everybody seems to be comfortable playing with fire. Tapson even pushing himself. He gets punished.
Dude,
At the
BlameF
cost-
crouch peeks that?
That's crazy. At the cost of some HP here, but BlameF's like, where would I be? You know?
That's so nuts.
Reads into himself. He's in the mind of Tabson. Another, high frag in IGL. And on low HP, the round is actually somewhat recoverable. Will they actually let Xantares down, who should have instantly won the round with those 3 kills, is a question. A silent drop down the vent, and this is on a timing that they might not be aware of at all. He is safely downstairs and looks to be trying to find some kind of flank kill to see if anybody else has gotten curious on the CT side.
This is so bizarre. Because now Xantares has got this angle covered towards main. And so this is all going to come down to timing. Xantares, he's watching main, so if Config comes through here, he should get caught in just a moment's time. 30 seconds on the clock. He's free aiming, but that's not going to save him. Not when he's that low HP. And he's Searson. But still, I mean, he is super solid. Nice flank coming in here from Rush. Just gutting the defense on the upper site. Keto and Xantares caught completely unawares. It's almost as if they were expecting somebody to be watching yard.
Wow, there's a huge gap outside, and I mean, it's usually BlameF to make that lurk happen, to come through mini, but, a Rush, a man of many hats, and even on this slow kind of...
Feed the op to him as they come through the door. Nice shot from Tizian.
Oh my god, Jax absolutely hungry hippos his head off right there from the steps. Claps it off. And now it's a 3-on-4 situation. I'm not going to favor anybody because we've already seen Big win a round just like this. And Poison will immediately move into the rifle to favor some mobility. There's a player on the top of the hut. He has a chance to maybe get a shot off. No, quick whip back from Poison, showing off his versatility here. Now maybe missing his op a little bit, or potentially worried about somebody recovering it downstairs. But it's with that Big don't really now have the option to go for a retake.
No, they're kind of stuck, aren't they? I mean, you can get these pistols into position. Keto, going to get caught on the flank. He's looking to get into hut, maybe catch somebody unawares.
And it looks like BlameF is going to try to phase this. He gets one over on Taps, and Keto uses a lot of bullets in this position. Doesn't run out, but still doesn't get his kill. 4v3. HP still favoring Big. But that player advantage, being able to spread the map and constrict on a position, is quite scary for the CT side. Searson from within the hut. Will they know that he's here? Looking now into heaven, smartly comes out wide for that kill and doesn't pass the position, spins around, is aware for himself, does not need a babysitter, and finally they've taken a lot of damage on Poison, and Rush now gets spotted coming out of the Squeaky. Will he get this kill? Looks for it, finds it, the trade comes through, a flash to assist with a refrag on Keto, 3-on-3 situation, and there's a lot of pressure on Squeaky, which means they can drop vent if they'd like to. They've got one outside, and they're starting to clear stuff out. The bomb gets dropped, and it looks like they're going to go for a front side plant.
They set up that smoke as well. Give a little bit more room here for Searson to work with. Poison sees it coming, though. And now with the bomb planted, this is going to be an extremely difficult retake. As Big need to find a kill quick. BlameF not going to let it happen. Takes down Searson. Gets traded immediately. Tapson with the double, though. And now Poison alone, and he's already been legged. He's down to 17 health. One bullet will do the trick, and now he has to worry about all of these different angles. Tizian coming up behind him, and he doesn't stand a chance.
I really feel like Complexity have not done an amazing job about... Oh, wait, before we talk about anything else, actually, they've got real odds here now with Heaven control coming up. Xantares can save them in this position, but the flash takes his attention long enough to allow his teammate to come out of Heaven. Rush will get the bomb down the back of the site. 2v3 retake. Tizian, Searson still alive. Full kit in hand. Tizian finds the first kill. Searson from up top comes out, but the Deagle is too strong this round. Imbued with the power of God, and Tizian in the 1-on-2 situation with a smoke and flash can smoke Squeaky out and try to get closer towards the site. We'll eventually have to worry about Hut. Saw the spam calm down to get confirmation on Poison and can potentially go for a stick or bait out a peek. He sees that someone might have crossed out of Poison. Gets like if he just went for the other side, which would have been more standard. But okay, fast action here in round 14. BlameF and Keto trade 1 for 1. This could be nice for the T's. We'll see if they follow up with a refrag. Poison ends up going down, trying to clear top HUD. Xantares falls on his feet, and oh my god, a flurry of frags, but it's all or if they're going to just try to split instantly. Comfy gets a kill. Does this change the plans? The smoke starts to come out, kind of cascading across Squeaky and into upper. HUD control is here for Searson, so he only has to watch this part of the map, but he ends up getting traded down. This is huge. However, do they know that there's still a CT alive? They didn't clear this out at all, and they thought Config got this kill. Bomb goes down. This is such a big gap in the attack that they didn't have accounted for. Xantares, he's been in upper this entire half, but they totally forgot about him. He'll fluff the spray at the end, but the trade comes back for Tizian. tabseN finds an opening, pushing through the hut smoke, and BlameF in the 1v2 goes down to Tizian as well. 10-5. Oh my god, what a strat. The smoke that's open on both sides. They got, I mean, Xantares is just trying to cause a distraction. Oh my god, it's good enough, man. It just pulls the attention of a player inside a mini, and I think he gets the idea that, wow, Xantares is trying to be annoying. They watch that smoke, and it just ends up being an upper attack right off of that. I mean, was it genius or madness? At first, it looked like such a silly smoke, right? You can see the guy cross into the smoke, and they can't leave because you've got both sides covered. But then you've got the attention of the Heaven guy and the mini guy.
You get a word stuck in your head, and you can't get off of it.
Yeah.
Config, he doesn't, Tizian doesn't have to worry about his head anymore.
Config took advantage of his head. And are we gonna have? Is it just CT side ecos that are gonna happen, or no? Oh, maybe. The Deagle is still strong here for BlameF. 4 CTs still alive, and tabseN down low now. Keto will try to make do with what he can, almost alone, and it's actually Xantares by himself at this point. 1v2 situation, and Config, another 1 deke, and Complexity.
Does this work, though? Against the AUG, it's not going to be pretty.
They're trying a similar thing with this 4-1. I can't believe this. Config, he'll instantly get 1 deke on ramp as the solo hold, and Searson doesn't even need to see his opponents. That's how good he is, right through the wall of Turnpike, leaving JKS alone on the lower site, and the nade trajectory will show Searson roughly where JKS must be in area, at least a vicinity, but he's still got a nice headshot angle with this UMP on both sides of ramp and was looking to re-aggress, but ends up getting pinched upon and still gets 2 kills. That's pretty much all they'll need. You think the bomb is going to attempt to be planted maybe in front of control?
Well, now they're not going to waste any time at all. It's straight up. I like this.
Oh my god, it's the incinerator. Everybody dies in the molly.
Oh wow, did you just call JKS out?
Oof. No, that he's so talented that he doesn't need to.
Ah, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, right now Xantares in a bit of a tight spot. Oh, what?
Oh my goodness.
Breaking the windows, getting everything ready, and then murking them.
Yeah, it's like the bait and switch there. Just, pretends he's falling all the way back, but the entire time he had the plan to just peek in the right side of the ramp, and Poison gets the final kill. He definitely needs to get his comp. Planet right now, Jason Bourne back against the wall, ends up dying. 3 CPs left. One gets blasted out of hub, and Poison cannot even click mouse 1, and tabseN is not done yet. Another what they're going to do to try to approach him, but he seems very poised and ready to take any duel, no matter where it comes from, but eventually BlameF will win out. Keto trades from the side, and this favors the T's right now. 4v3, JKS. Fighting inside of Squeaky, needed to get that kill and does, but doesn't have a fallback plan. tabseN will make sure to capitalize on that moment. 2-on-2 now.
Need to get the shot. tabseN does manage. Looked a little scary there, but he does manage to bring this back to a 1v1, and he gets the drop down advantage for tabseN as he gets the bomb planted. Poison, no need to deny it, no way to deny it. He has to go through, yep, and he's not even going to hide it. He knows that tabseN is lit. Yeah, he's just hoping to get lucky.
Poison's here to come through, maybe wrap around through control room, but ooh, making a ton of noise. And there's lots of time left on the clock, but of course, tabseN at this point could have gotten anywhere. Bombs planted backside, which means the amount of positions is limited, and now Poison's second-guessing himself, thinking it might be Heisenberg. He's really, I feel like, playing reactively right now, not making a good guess as to where tabseN goes. A question as to whether or not there will be a surprise result. And for 4v4, as tabseN actually answers back on rush upstairs once again, and they pulled that config rotation downstairs. That one's going to be slow, however. Poison looks to answer back, but the spacing is incredible. They don't give him time to get back on cycle on his AWP, and config is now rotating in via outside.
This teamwork coming in from Big is making all the difference now. Xantares in position. Config's got the angle, misses the shot though. He's got his teammate to swing with him though. JKS there to work, and Config finally coming up with the goods. It's all on Searson now in a 1v3. He knows that 2 players are coming from main, and so he's gonna have to be quick. He has to hit this first shot, and he misses it. Oof. Not happening.
Man, that's a testy spot. That was very, very tense situation. Permanently smiling. Oh, Kito's find this lurk frag in through Mini. Rush will respond, but gives up info on his spot. And JK has been quite consistent from outside of Mini. It looks like more lurks are coming out. Again, they're really just seeing what will stick at this point. Pushing out of all these different locations, but Complexity calmly land on their feet. I mean, there's still 3 players up in this round. Big are starting to run. JKS smells this hasty rotation downstairs, and he'll beat them to the steps with this headshot angle. He won't get his head popped off, but he'll make it so they can't plant back sight, and we've also got one on the cross here from Config. My God, moving quickly down into the site with the AWP. The bomb will get planted, but we see that shot go through the smoke. The ball's on this man to get all the way down the ramp into the site with the AWP. Tizian now left alone, 1-on-3 situation. Probably known in his position. Up in control room. Config coming up on the side, drops a shot. A rifle there, peeks his head over the railing. And Tizian has to decide whether or not he can jump out. But
they're just dead for the next 4 seconds. And so Config knows it's a 1v1 at that point, and he just needs to hit the shot.
Man, they want to feed him. He's got some op shots to answer with as well. And it's an orchestra of op frags between him and Poison. 3 for Poison. And I will say there's been a lot of ecos. Makes a noise walking. And there, a bad flash will cost Keto a frag. I mean, they really trust it, but there's no one else to try to come out. And again, they're coming through with these, you know, 1 player get out here, see if you get a kill tactics, and it's not working out too well. JK has been in the spot a number of times, and now we'll get punished for it, actually. 2 players curdled up on the back of the site. Searson will grab one, and they might forget about this one. Rush, what can he do? He's got an opening, and there's a player planting a bomb. He runs through with the spray, takes them down, and this is going to earn Complexity a 14th round.
How to rage.
Oh my God, wait, but there is a chance, actually.
Bomb is a planet for him, though.
Yeah, it's the opposite site, but tabseN, they don't seem to know that he's here. Oh my God, he can go for this, but the stick comes through, and eventually there's no chance at all to win. Big will go downstairs. Searson, another kill. He's going to damn near ace by himself quietly. A light flicker of the scope here and there, and 3 kills come his way. 2 CTs get spotted. The retake is impossible now. Searson, what kind of play was that?
Just one after the other. And that is where it could just be a beautiful flank if it was a split second earlier. But it feels like you're just behind them the entire time, right? You're just a second too late behind. You can't catch them. And if this is going to be the upper hit, Rush in position. Beautiful headshot. Instantly traded, though. Good spacing for Big.
Poison gets that kill. Molly goes down. JKS is in a really good spot to watch this cross to the opposite side of the site, but they drop vent instantly. Bomb gets down here. Nobody's in position. You see Config immediately gets nervous. Sweat starts beating from his forehead. They see another rotation downstairs. He's going to make it down ramp faster than his next closest friend, who is coming from outside, but the T spread into their favorite retake positions. Post-plant positions, excuse me. One in dark now, and they are worried about this op as well. Searson living rent-free in their minds. Flash comes through. 4 coming through in the ramp, and tabseN's going to have opponents on both sides of him. Trades go down, not in favor of one or the other. 2-on-2 situation. Searson finds his shot. Shots go through the door. BlameF in a 1v2 situation, but can he win the round? He finds another opportunity. Can't finish the spray on either of them. 4 a.m. taking pictures of his watch. Oh my God, Poison. They know it's going to be upstairs now, but okay, very important trade by tabseN. Will this bait setup work again? It's JKS back of the site. Deagle shot comes in, and JKS turns his attention. Target selection looks good, but the kill comes through for Big. 2 players. To push up towards car. Poison back against the wall. Doesn't give a damn. 3 kills here. All headshots with the USP, and BlameF refreshes his position. But not only that, he can fall back, and he has a teammate to help him out as well. What on earth got the counter flash, but Tizian comes out a little bit closer than his teammate did, and BlameF is here in the backlines to support Config and support himself. He gets the kills at mid, as well as the player dropping Cat behind him, and Flip folks will come over. BlameF, the counter utility, he's going to see a lot before he even throws it. And they try to make some progress, and he is just eating up these ecos. Eco Cobra here, BlameF. Top 6 in the world last year. It wasn't all eco kills, but anyone I've had casted with. But okay, Rush as a long anchor. Wow, Okay, he gets a kill. They go down. They trade down everybody down to a 3-on-3 situation. Poison gets a very important op kill there. This at least opens up the ability to go for the retake. Potentially also only gives up a scout on long, so there's no op for the post plant. Flash comes in. They bait Xantares, excuse me, into peeking that. And this gives the CTs a slight edge. It's sometimes still comfier to be the T sitting holding the angle, but it's only a deagle on Keto. He's got a lot of work to do. He misses that first shot, doesn't get the kill, but the 1v3 for TabseN is real. BlameF has time to go for this defuse, and TabseN's not on long plat where the bomb is planted for. I think he tries to drop in a pit sneakily. That play, he's got a teammate in JKS on the car. As Alan talked about, one of his spots that he plays in config, trying to control that crosshair, and does a pretty good job. There's a lot of damage dealt here. Doesn't look like that bomb will even get planted. No. Denied. We'll see. The CTs are coming up close. You know, one tucked in. There's actually going wide as well. This is quite a good way to deal with this if you're the CTs. And Poison set up nicely for the long cross. And even though he's tagged, he's able to fall back. There's one who's already around the corner, and searson ends up winning this duel. Poison doubts himself for a moment, thinking they could have crossed. But long control is still the CTs. This helps them with the rotation a little bit. However, Tizian all the way off of Cat, peeking into the Xbox. That is an amazing play by Tizian.
When he doesn't take the shot, searson, now they've got the angle on him. Catches him with the nade in hand. BlameF is out of it. Unreal. The timings, the way these are working. We have searson here with the AWP. Life is going to get real interesting for him real fast. This is the shot. Now he's at real risk of getting overwhelmed.
It's always scary.
Only now has the bomb been planted.
I took the time with it. Just forgot the bomb code.
Had to call.
Who do you call?
Mom.
Call mom for the bomb code.
Moms remember everything.
Yeah, true.
Oh, but that's done. Keto's out, and now this is actually looking like big.
He's going to walk out mid. Rifler's going to duel him, and Rush has been pretty rock solid here as a rifler in this spot.
He is so good at that spot. It's really a specialty for him.
He knows.
As the long anchor. He's so long in the tooth, and this time, however, he is going to miss one bullet, and that's going to end up costing him against that Krieg. There's Poison, though. Quick aggro opping, trying to fight back. Needs the second shot, but TabseN again with that Krieg, going to find a kill.
Oh, a blazing fast bullet. Oh, man, talking about blazing fast is Xantares, of course. Hair slick back. Tons of hair gel in there. That was beautiful.
What a savage. That was sick. And that's a save that his teammates desperately needed.
Oh, my God. And the flank is coming out with the bomb of all things. TabseN, masterminding, you know, entry, killing, top fragging. What can't he do?
Does this cost his team? If he dies here.
I mean, he's going to go, you know, they're contained and they don't even know it. They think they're retaking A. The bomb's making its way over to the B side. They've got one in CT saw and searson. He's just feeding into this, making them think that it's going to be an A take the entire time. It has nothing to do with this site. And once again, they're scared now of rotating because they realize they've been walked past. Oh, wow, that's a confident peek. He could have got punished for that one.
That is such a confident peek.
Holy hell.
What is he doing peeking that?
He heard him
Anybody
running.
else is just kind of holding the door.
22 health. He heard him running, and he just went for it. All or nothing for Xantares.
That is so nuts because then if he dies, then his TabseN's alone on B with the bomb.
Yeah, it's like a real chance there.
I don't even. This is rage-inducing if you're complexity because at that point you're just like, why is that guy peeking?
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? And then of course he's like Xantares is like, hey, join my clan, Xantares peek.
Yeah, that Steam group is almost full. I don't know if there's a limit, but that's the big smokes. You can sit behind the sight box, but they can just get mollied out. There's not a whole lot of options for the CTs to just guarantee they win, even if they know you're here.
It's just about stacking guns on that site right now. Quad players, 4 players here, 4 complexity on the A site, ready with the Deegs. We've seen how dangerous they can be, and well, all of Big are going to come ripping around this corner. And there you go, hail of bullets picking up one. But again, on that bomb site, kill after kill coming through, and even BlameF not able to.
This round would be, I think, quite upsetting for complexity, just for other reasons, but. We've already got an op duel in response here for Poison. He wins one over searson. and drops a second shot and almost gets spammed through the door. And Rush doesn't get a kill this time holding on to long when he's been so good about it. There is residual flashbang light that blinds up Tizian, and he can't focus his crosshair. But right after that, 3 T-frags come in. JKS now in a 1v3. I honestly don't even know where those kills came from. Was that up there on the cat cross? Oh my!
We're all over the place. I mean, Standard bring all of the guns to bear. You know they've got pistols. Do not give them a chance.
Oh. Okay. So he looks up. It's like, wait, why don't you put the scout up? But Poison's, low down there in spawn, and yeah, I mean there's a good cluster of CTs here. That's scaring Big off a little bit. I don't think their odds shift too much. I don't think they're actually that nervous. But interestingly, they're coming back towards Cats. And, yeah, they maintain control. And this is the whole idea behind Dust 2, is that the site is actually really horrible to hold. You don't want to stand here. You want to be at long or on Cat. And right now, Big Clan have neither. Sorry, or Complexity have neither, excuse me. So they come through the crunch, and all the spots are compromised here on this tiny little box on the A site. And there is really no counterplay. JKS dies with the only rifle in CT spawn, and Searson wins another raid. So Searson, what an absolute madman out here along with the AWP. He dies right away. He gets info on 2 players though, so this fast tracks him up. Cat, Poison gets flashed off of his spot, and luckily he comes to and finds a frag as well. So they can actually maintain some presence. This opens up Lame F to peek. And in a 2-on-4 situation, now 1-on-4, certainly Complexity break the spell.
Yep. This has got to be it. 1v4 scenario now for tabseN, hoping to take advantage of the smoke. And it's worth noting, guys, that if you're standing in the smoke, you get to see your opponent a fraction of a second faster than he can see you. So, that's going to wake up a little bit here. Config is going to start off, but then 2 quick kills coming in. And we will get the smokes blocking off the doors, and we should have that bomb getting planted in a moment's time.
Boy.
Not a whole lot that Complexity can do when it's that quick a hit onto the B site. Everybody's still over on A. The focus has been long. Good conditioning coming in here from Big round after round. Like, hey, we're going to hit long and we're going to keep hitting long.
Yeah.
And so Complexity have to play honest over here and keep these bodies over here, at least at the beginning, before rotating them away. And so Big take advantage and just hit that B site. Poison, though, not going to be outdone.
Yeah. I talk about conditioning so much that people are just like, dude, now they've kind of opened up possibilities on both sides of the map. And here, actually, Poison has made his way over to B. They've got Config in the spawn. The trades come out, and they try to respond. And there's a couple of small openings. But for every CT, there appears to be 2 Ts peeking. Now, that's unfortunate. The flash comes out. Rush wants to get a kill. Flash pops. Rush gets a second kill. But instead, takes too long on the first one. Flash hits him as well. This leaves Big 5-4 up, and look at this. And Terrace, so if it wasn't already bad enough, he's just
20 seconds.
Halfway across the B site. Oh my God, this is actually way slow. JKS could cause a problem here.
This is a nightmare. He's going to hear all these footsteps, and if he swings in and guts them.
JKS could cause a problem here for sure. He's running over, but Xantares outside the site. Config. Wait, 3 seconds. They can't even plant.
Okay, well, that was an awkward way to finish the half after everything that Big achieved.
And Searson in the spawn. I mean, they're getting shoved out of the site, but they've done so much damage they got to kill. I mean, Big Clan. I mean, name a team that likes retaking more. Complexity are definitely scared right now.
They've got utility as well, 2 flashes to make life easier, a kit on Tizian, and even tabseN has a flash to help support his mates. They're looking for the shots right now, and JKS takes a bullet to the face. This is actually unreal. Ooh. So easy, so clean. They don't even drop a body.
Nowhere is safe.
In the 18th. And that's unfortunate for Searson getting caught.
Yeah.
Tizian with the flank, though, and Tizian just farming money. Oof. Oh, there's going to be an op. They're going to have money for that op in the next round.
Oh, yeah. They can buy whatever they want. Okay. Well, I mean, it is the bomb carrier here in Rush, so, slight odds, if any. But he's going to get met halfway by Keto. I feel like this could have a very funny ending, especially if he goes unchecked. Okay, no,
Keto just close eye on the evolution of this long take. Oh, JKS not expecting the twofer, and there's Searson. Shot on a Config, dude.
Another
no
tag.
Way!
He can't be stopped. They've got to deal with this. They want to fight him so bad. They finally find the bullets through the smoke. Tizian from the watchtower above, peering over the smoke, takes out Poison way down in the back, and BlameF trying to control a spray, cannot do it, and Big Clan, that doesn't favor them. Now, they've got a strat that involves a smoke running through one, and my goodness, the spray control there for...
it. Oh, yep.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, Searson, that is not going to be allowed.
Yeah, that's clearly a call out here on a play he likes to make. Now, Config's got that angle just to watch someone go into lower, but it also covers this run up on the right side of the wall, and this takes the, this just takes the sweat right off the brow of Poison, who now knows he doesn't have an Opera to duel against or have to run into in this round. And they can quickly go ahead and take out Long as well. Such a big find to take that Opera out so early. And now Rush. Yeah, he'll get the kill. Poison freely peeking at mid. But it's already a little bit too late. Even tabseN getting a kill counts against him because of how far away he is here at Long. But it is XANTARES. However, I thought he was going to get 2. I thought he might get 2, but it doesn't end up being the case.
That was so sick, though.
They played, but look at this. I mean, I can't believe any team could look this comfortable versus Complexity. And yes, they do answer back on a couple of trades here, but the bomb is in a tough spot, and it looks like the CTs are comfortable, playing around, taking some flagrant peeks. However, JKS slowly creeps up as this duel in the doors is prolonged. And now they'll start to grab control. Whoa, Searson under the truck with that USP shot right in the feet.
Oh,
takes off a couple of toenails, I think so, yeah. Hard to see exactly, but that flash could be good. I mean, they might not see the trajectory, blind shot.
That damage, and now it's just going to be turning, it's going to turn into a blender.
Yeah, that's, I mean, M4, the silenced M4, silenced M4 is rotating it. Oh, wait, hold on, whoa, what's going on here? Okay, 3 up, low HP, tabseN, he's just running it into the site. Oh my god, he'll get punished, bullet to the back of the head. Drive style, and Searson with an HE. Any piece of utility could be a kill. Oh, it's not? JKS, count your graces. 7 HP, 2-on-3 situation. The retake's a little bit far right now. I don't know if they'll easily get in. Tizian from the tunnels with the rifle is surely going to be the most important part of this puzzle, and he finds his kill and a half. And now it's BlameF low. He sneaks his way out of the door. Smoke goes down, but it's not a far away smoke. Searson looking to play above it, and he sees the shadow still. Oh, he'll find the kill. Beautifully played by Searson in the communication for Complexity, where they have to entertain the idea he might still be there, which is so annoying. Oh, XANTARES all the while is in lower, looking for this lurk kill. And a nade all the way to the backup pit. JKS, he wasn't looking for a fight, man. He just wanted to hang out.
That is so cool. And now XANTARES, the angle's impeccable. Config gets caught.
Doesn't use a bullet too many.
This is crazy. Now they go through and he makes it out. No way.
Can do no wrong, and Searson up to bat once again. No op to fight him, and they whiff as well.
The collat. He gets the collat onto BlameF there. Dude, this is so crazy. BlameF with 1, though. Takes down Keto. Still a 1v3 clutch. 40 seconds left. Bomb dropped in the open, and he's eating nades. Can still make his way through here as that smoke stands. But he's never getting this bomb planted. Tizian is too close to the door. As soon as he tries to go across here, BlameF is a dead man.
He DM'd 3 hours this morning. You sure he's not going to get a bomb plant?
Safe to say.
This would be a little bit hard.
I'm trying to connect the dots between DM and.
That's true. It has nothing to do with it. But oh my God, he's going for. Oh, K. Well, he actually could have. He actually. Oh. I don't know if there's a chance he even gets a kill. Very awkward. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. And this could be the very last round of the game. XANTARES here to corral those rotations. They come in for the flank. XANTARES through the smoke in the butt. And now it's just JKS. He goes down as well.